Hi guys, Beth here. So today I thought I'd come to you and do a get ready with me. I just took off some eye patches from JLo Beauty. I still have stuff from that. I'll be having it for a while. But I thought I'd share with you, some of my routine. Some of it's not routine, it's just me trying to use things that are in project pans actually. Probably mostly is things me trying to use up. Let's see. If you don't know what a project pan is, it's when you focus on products that you have instead of buying more, and you try to use them up and hopefully stay out of that whole consumerism nonsense, buying too much, which I obviously got caught up in, and I'm trying to dwindle down the things that I have and use up what I have before buying more. I think I'm gonna do the 2-in-1 or 1-in 2-out challenge, kind of like a self challenge for my stuff. I haven't been buying too much. My daughter graduates in a couple of weeks and it's really exciting, but what we have been buying are decorations. We bought like a tent to put in our backyard for her party, and money's been we have to save for her college and hold on to money as much as we can so that way we can pay for her college. She did get some financial aid, which was a blessing. Actually, she got a lot. And hopefully books and the travel is not too much, but I think it will be. So we're just trying to save up as much as we can and not do much. And when I say not do much, I mean as far as eating out and going to the movies so much as we used to. We're now just staying home and cleaning and organizing for her party and taking her to her senior events. Last night we were at the school for a couple of hours. They did a practice walkout with their cap and gown, and it was called Senior Memories or Senior Memory Night. And so they had a slideshow with pictures of them, and then they sent the parents away, and the kids went out of the gym, around into the school, back into the school in the quad, and they had a taco truck set up for them for free tacos, drinks, like Mexican waters, like aguas is what we call it, and then they had glow sticks. They opened up maybe the cafeteria somewhere. They had a dance going on. So it was really cool for them, like a little senior rave kind of thing. I'm using this for the first time. It's the All Eyes on Me 10-in-1 hair perfector. I thought, let me do my skincare and my hair. This is in my 50 Shades of Blue project pan. It's the first time I've used it, but I've had it for quite a while, you guys. And my stuff is going bad because, I bought so much that I wanted to use and try. But honestly, I kind of get to where when I'm working on a project, that's all I work on. I don't reach for other things really. So I'm doing project use it up, and I have hair care stuff in that. So I focus on stuff, and I hyper focus on stuff. So it ends up other things that get kind of stuck on the back burner. But yeah, it's a little 10-in-1 leave-in conditioner. I did dye my hair. I think I mentioned it previously. I dyed over that the bleach blonde ombre, and I put a cool tone brown in my hair, so it does, you still see faceted highlights in there. I think it's still pretty, and it's much more comfortable for me to wear it like this. I do want to do my peekaboo highlights eventually. Again, I just don't know how, if I'm gonna go somewhere, if I'm gonna do it myself. Okay, so this is also my 50 Shades of Blue. It's the La Roche-Posay Toleriane Double Repair Face Moisturizer. It has UV protection, and it has SPF 30 in it. So I didn't put any sunscreen on my face. I don't have any serums on my face. I'm just gonna go with this, and hopefully, my face is moisturized enough. I don't want to put too much. I don't know. I'm gonna go to maybe Costco. I need to go to the store. We need milk and water. So my kids they love eating cereal, and they're like, we're out of milk, and I'm like, okay, I'll go right now. I was cleaning earlier, washing clothes, cleaning the floors in my house. Still have the upstairs area to do. We're gonna work on my son's room, I think, in a little bit. Put up some curtains and like blackout curtains. I got them from Influencer and I haven't done my review yet. I feel so bad. So I gotta get that done today when I get back from the store. And then my daughter got a new bed. It's really cool. It's like a loft bed. It looks like a bunk bed, but there's no bed underneath. I'm gonna use the Candy Moyo. This is blue, but it's not my 50 Shades of Blue. And I'm gonna use this Ione. This is in the 50 Shades of Blue. It's like a illuminizer. I'm gonna mix it on my hand and then I'm gonna put it on my face. I did this the other day and my face felt really moisturized with the illuminator. So I kind of liked it. So I'm gonna keep doing that until I get my uses out of the illuminator or I use it up. I just feel like it was very moisturizing on my face in the morning when I went to work. I think I did it yesterday. My skin was comfortable like all day yesterday doing that. I don't normally mix stuff with my foundation, but this time I did and it was nice. So yeah, I was talking to a coworker and we were talking about our kids because she has a son graduating and I have my daughter graduating this year. And we both have 3 kids, except for she has a 16-year-old and a baby, and I have a 17-year-old that's a junior. And then I have my Mila that's 13 in junior high. And they definitely, like, I didn't realize it, you guys, until now, what like middle child syndrome, like what it looks like until now, because I kind of see it. Like my son, he's changed a little bit since my daughter has been getting ready for her graduation. He's a little more quiet. He doesn't seem as happy and excited as he normally does. I feel like it's like he feels the pressure coming down, like, oh, I need to graduate next year. I need to, like, you know, get in order, like, my things. And I think he's nervous and he's scared because he doesn't have a plan really for what's next after high school. He was in Avid for the last 3 years, and I thought he was going to go to college, and he was planning to go to college, but he's always never, like, really had a set thing that he wanted to do. Like, at one point it was, like, he wanted to be a dairy farmer. And now it's like, I don't know, maybe a photographer. He took photography this year and he really enjoyed it. So we'll see what happens. I didn't bring anything for my eyebrows right here, so I'm going to use this Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz that I got not too long ago. But yeah, let me know if in the comments if you have kids that are in high school right now. My son didn't pass a couple of classes over the past few years, so he has to take summer school again. He didn't pass the summer school last year either, so he's behind a few credits. I'm hoping, you know, he graduates next year on time. If not, it's okay. It's just, it makes it harder, you know, like when you don't graduate on time and you wait around to do it. I don't know. We went to awards assembly too for my daughter. I filled out like a scholarship and she got a scholarship. It was for people that work for the district. It was for their kids and they just asked us to fill it out for them. So I did that and she got that. It wasn't a lot at all. It was like $300, but you know, every little bit helps. Maybe it'll pay for a book or so, you know. From when we went to the college that she's going to Cal Poly Pomona. We went there a while back. It was kind of like a soft orientation. We have the real one though in June. One of the boy that was like kind of touring us, he told us that the books are all online. It's a lot cheaper just to buy them online. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I think she's kind of used to that anyway. Like as far as high school goes, a lot of their stuff is online, like the books that they have to read and study. So we'll probably do that. So it'll be a lot cheaper. But yeah, I remember when I was in college, it was all big, heavy books that we'd have to by and read at home. We didn't really carry them into school. We just took a notebook or computer and took notes on our computer. I just wrote them down. I don't know, you guys. I don't even know like how I passed like most of those classes. Okay, so there's my eyebrows, you guys. My foundation's on. I am going to use my Pan That palette, and this is going to be updated today, but you won't see this video until Monday for my Monday Get Ready With Me series. And I know I'm not always uploading on Mondays, but I don't want to overwhelm my viewers with too many videos at once. So I just kind of like trinkle in, you know, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, every now and then. Okay, but I'm not going to show you what it looks like because I do have some progress I need to share with my video today. So actually, no, I can, because you're going to see it, my Pan That palette today. So this is what it looks like, you guys. And if you didn't see that video, go watch it now. I have this matte, it's Sure Thing. This is a limited edition Tarte palette that came out, and it had like went away, and then they had a set, and I bought it because I was like, I want that. I was trying to buy just the palette by itself, but never came like by itself, so I had to buy it in the set. And yeah, so I bought it. I love it. I took it to Hawaii with me like 4 years ago, and I used it, and now I'm back to it. So it's my Pan That palette now. I just feel like I want to use as much as I can before the shadows like start irritating my eyes or something, and I have to get rid of it, or rid of some of the shadows that irritate me if they ever do. But yeah, so I thought I'd use this one today. I'm gonna put, this is what I did yesterday, is I put Frosé, this one here. It's like a pretty like pinky, I don't know, rose gold color in the inner corner, the inner half of my eye, and like in the inner corner a little bit. I just kind of like push it over a little bit. And then I'm going to use Fantastic on the outer V, like the outer part of my eyelid. And yesterday I did it with a wet brush. I don't think I have anything right here. Yeah, I don't have any kind of setting spray right here, so I'm just gonna keep going. Actually, that's a lie. I do have the Nomad one right here. I just see it right. I just saw it. But I'm just gonna do it without any setting spray or anything. Just kind of pat it in. And then I'm gonna use, like I said, the Fantastic on the outer with the same brush. Just flipped it over. And I'm just kind of patting it in so there's some shimmer on that side. And I get use of this shade because it's a darker shade. I don't use it that often. Usually a lot of my makeup at work is very light, not dark. And then I am going to go into Mimosa, like right in the middle. So that one there. And I need another flat shader. So let's see if I have one here. I have this Anastasia Beverly Hills brush I'll use. It's washed. It's just the color of the tip. So Mimosa. Mimosa is like a gold, like an old gold kind of color. And I'm just going to go right in the middle. That way I get some good use out of these eyeshadows. I'm just going to go right, kind of like a spotlight with Mimosa. Okay, and there it is. Nothing fancy, just, you know, kind of what I do every day kind of look. And I don't have, do I have an eyeliner I can use right here? Oh my god, you guys, my Labubu is in the way. This is my Labubu. I told you guys the beginning of the year, these third graders were in my classroom and they stole my Labubu. Okay, for blush, for blush, I'm gonna use my Pan That palette for blush. It's this Too Faced. I'll do my eyeliner like later, because I forgot the mascara and the eyeliner in the bathroom area, at my sink area. This is Christmas in Rome. Very cool, because I'm teaching my students about Rome right now, and Greece, the Minoans, and the Athenians and the Spartans. Okay, so they're finishing up that chapter in history right now, and I'm gonna read it to them this week really quickly because we have our 6th grade field trip and a bunch of stuff going on. So I'm like, you guys don't got time to answer questions and do vocab. I already had them though do a presentation, like an oral presentation and research before we read it. They should have read their lesson on their own, but I'm guessing a lot of them didn't read the whole thing, so that's why I'm going to go over the chapter with them just to make sure they get a good background knowledge. Okay, there's my blush. I mixed the Christmas Cannoli and No Place Like Rome. These two, I hit pan, you guys. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to share that with you guys. Okay, so there's that. And then highlighter, I am working on the Becca Champagne Pop. And I have a good amount of pan showing, but I don't know if it's like growing at all. You know what I mean? Like I'm using it, but I don't know if the pan I don't think is growing. I feel like, I don't know. Let me show you what it looks like. It looks like that right now. I haven't finished up a highlighter in a very long time, so I'm trying to finish this one up this year. But yeah, that's what that is. Let me see. For lip stain or lip oil, I'm going to do this Luxe by ColourPop's Twilight Bells. I don't know why it doesn't say Belle. It says Bells on it. Just to give my lips some color and moisture for right now. Oh my goodness, you guys. So yesterday I bit into, I had them take off a crown to replace it with a new crown because I felt like that crown was too big for my mouth. And so they took it off, basically shaved away all my tooth and put like a little stint in there. And my temporary fell out yesterday when I bit into a burger, like right before we had to go to senior memory night at the high school. So I was over there and I saw a friend and I said hi to her and I smiled and started giggling, and you could see my lost tooth there, I think, in the stint sticking out. So embarrassing. Okay, I got the Heroin Make Smooth Liquid Eyeliner that I bought in Japan. I'm gonna use that on my eyes right now. But yeah, I was saying, so I called the dentist and he answered my call. It's like one of those things where you like, it asks you to leave your name and the reason you're calling, and then they decide if they're gonna answer it. Well, he answered, thank goodness. I told him, hey, my temporary fell out. What can I do? And he's like, well, go to the store, buy the cement and put it on your temporary and stick it back in there. So that's what I did. Now I don't know if I should go on Monday because it's in there, or if I should just wait until, my actual porcelain crown comes in so they could put it on. I just don't want to mess with it anymore. I'm like, ugh, I don't want them messing with it, and I don't want to mess with it. I just hope it stays in and I don't have to go, but I think I'm gonna have to call out sick and go get it checked. I don't know. And then like before that, when they did that, the day I went in, they took the old crown off. I went home and I got like a whole bunch of bumps under my lip, like a rash. And it was an allergic reaction because I took Benadryl. I think it was just them moving it, and they got the glue like in my mouth because it tastes like very sour and weird right there. And I don't know, the lady like just must have just made a mess in there, and I got all these little bumps. And so I had to go back to the dentist the next day and show him my rash. And he's like, yeah, I don't think it's anything. I think it's just like irritated. Just, you know, if it gets worse, come back and let me know. If not, you know, it'll probably just, he's like, rinse with warm water and salt and it should go away. So, and it did. It was just the stress of them like pulling it, and I think the chemicals they used that irritated it. So it's been a mess, you guys. I can't wait till summer so I could just relax, you guys. But I know 2 weeks into summer we'll be just working on our house and our yard. And then all summer long, I plan to like do carpet and some tile in my house, replace it. Because our washroom had no linoleum, and our dog from like when we first got the house, he had ripped some of it up, and we've had like just like a hole in the linoleum on our like washroom floor, so we got to replace that with some tile. And then our carpet's just really old. I want to switch it out and get some new carpet, maybe paint the kitchen. So home renovations, you guys, just random ones, like not random, but you know, ones that we've been needing to get done is what I'm doing this summer. But yeah, I just thought I'd like say hello. And this is the mascara, you guys. My eyes have been itchy at night lately, and I think it might be this mascara. So I'm gonna wear it today, and if I feel like my eyes are itchy again, I'm just gonna get rid of the mascara. I don't think it's the eyeshadow at all. Maybe I'll try out another mascara tomorrow before I throw this out and see if it maybe is the eyeshadow. I don't know. Hopefully it's not the eyeshadow. Like, my eyes feel fine right now, but like at the end of the day, I rub my eyes a little bit. Maybe I'm getting makeup in them. This eye in particular, my left eye, I felt like there's something in there under my lid. It keeps happening. So it might be maybe a reaction to the makeup I'm having on this eye here. I took Benadryl last night because it was so itchy. Like, both my eyes were so itchy. I took Benadryl, and then I put allergy eye drops in my eyes. I think it might be this though, because I've had in the past mascaras that make my eyes itch. It was like the one with the apple you get at the swap meet. It's made in Mexico, I believe. It's a mascara, like people love it. It's like so many people use it. So I wanted to try it out, and I bought it, and it made my eyes itch. So I don't buy that one anymore. Just irritated like my eyelids. But anyway, this is the look, you guys. Just like a regular, you know, whatever everyday look. I wanted to, you know, show you guys how I've been using this palette and my blush and my highlighter. That's what I use like every day. I have been using my 50 Shades of Blue eyeshadows too. So when I do that update, I think I'm gonna have quite a bit of things done, because I only set like goal uses. So it was kind of like, it's kind of easy to get through them. Hopefully I get through them all this year though. But anyway, that is it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe, like, and ring that bell if you haven't already, and you'll see my next update. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.